Hey, it's Em. So I wanted to talk to y'all about one of my favorite things, anime. I'm gonna tell y'all about either some of my personal favorite animes that I've watched, or very notable animes that I've watched. I guess we should start with my latest anime, which was Kami-sama Kiss. This anime is really cool because the storyline, it is about this girl that she ends up homeless because after her mother died, her dad becomes a gambler and he gambles away all their money and their house, and so she's homeless and she's wandering the streets looking for a place to stay for the night, and this land god decides that he no longer wants to be a land god. So he ends up giving her his power, which in turn allows her to live at the shrine. And she ends up having to do all these different tests to prove that she is like she has the right to be the land god of the shrine. And on top of being the land god of the shrine, she ends up she still has to go to school, so that's interesting. And then but the best part of the series is her familiar, or her kind of servant, is this fox spirit demon, and he doesn't like her at first. He finds her annoying. He's like stupid human. But he eventually warms up to her, and they end up. She first falls in love with him and confesses to him at the end of the first season, but he rejects her. But towards the end of the second season, he falls in love with her again, and he confesses, and they end up happily ever after. So the second anime I'm going to talk to y'all about is Sailor Moon Crystal. I grew up watching the original Sailor Moon anime, and personally, I like Sailor Moon Crystal a lot more. Like, the original Sailor Moon anime was good for kids growing up because it wasn't as dark and it didn't stay as true to the manga, but Sailor Moon Crystal, it is so good. I love it so much, and it brings back all the nostalgia to my heart because Tuxedo Mask was my very first fictional crush. So that probably explains a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that I like Mr. Tall, dark, and handsome who comes in and saves the day. But yeah, I love Sailor Moon Crystal, and if they ever decide to make an English dub for it, I really want to try out to be, probably not Serena, Usagi, whatever they name her, but maybe, Sailor Venus. Do you think I could be a good Sailor Venus? Comment down below who you think I should do if they did an English dub for Sailor Moon Crystal, who do you think I'd be a good, English dub for, if anybody? Next, we're going to talk about this one that I just really, really like, Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan. Now, I've noticed in Japanese culture or animes that they have 3 words for evil spirits, demons, whatnot, and they seem, in the different animes I've watched, they use them interchangeably. They use yokai, ayakashi, and yoma. And I've also realized this because I play a lot of otome, or Japanese video games on my phone. And Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan is one of those ones where they use 2 different words. The yokai themselves use the term yokai, but the yokai hunters use the term ayakashi. I don't know, they use it interchangeably in the anime. What it is, it's about this kid that he's 1/4 demon, but or 1/4 yokai, and he is the heir to the most powerful clan of yokai, and he doesn't really want to be a yokai. He wants to be an ordinary human. But throughout the series, he starts embracing his yokai side and his yokai powers. And it's a really, really good anime. And my favorite Japanese song, which is Sunshine by Monkey Magic, is actually the theme song for one of the story arcs. So I really like that. Next, we're going to talk about what is it called? It's like Rosario and Vampire, or Vampire and Rosario. They use it interchangeably. The storyline of this drama, it's your typical harem drama where there's one guy and a bunch of girls, but the storyline is this normal kid ends up somehow transferring to the high school where all like these teenage monsters go to, and the main girl is a vampire, and she wears this rosary necklace that locks in her vampire powers, like, so she can't, like, because she's supposedly this very, very powerful vampire, but she wears this necklace to lock in her vampire powers and to seal them away, because if she lets it come out, then it's like all hell breaks loose. Sorry. Yeah. And like there are different parts in the anime where her necklace will break or it slips off and she like totally changes form and she turns into her true vampire self, which looks much older, is very cold and calculating. But it's a really, really good drama. The other girls in the drama are like the only like human in this is the main guy, and all the girls in the drama are all these different like monsters, and it's a really good drama or anime. Why do I keep on saying drama? Don't I? I am sorry. Next we have Nabari no Ono. Now this anime, it's kind of dark, it's not as funny, and the art style is a little different than most animes. Imagine a world where, like, it's modern day Japan, but the Naruto world and all, like, the different ninjutsus are real and present, and it's a secret world, and it's so interesting, like, and it has a lot of Japanese history in it too, which I love. So check it out. So next we have Save Me Lollipop, which if you like just something short, because it's only 13 episodes, cute, funny, with like hardly any darkness in it, just like a cute, funny, lighthearted anime, this is the anime for you. It's about this girl named Nina who she's a dreamer. She dreams of a handsome Prince Charming saving her one day. And one day she ends up getting two saving her life. And the reason why it's called Save Me Lollipop is because, what is his name? Ichi, one of the guys, Ichi gives her this lollipop that is, like, spelled or charmed that will protect her if she's in danger. So, it's a really good anime. Now we're going to move on to my top 3 animes. We have Fairy Tail, which is probably the most popular anime on my list. If you don't know, it takes place in a world where there are witches, they're called wizards, and there are all these different guilds that the wizards are a part of, and Fairy Tail is the most popular guild. If I could cosplay as any anime character, I would either do Ursa or Lucy because, 1, I'm a blonde like Lucy, but I also love Ursa because Ursa is an amazing character, so I'd totally do her, or totally cosplay as her. Yeah. And, but I love Gray. Gray is hilarious. So is Natsu. I just love that. I just love that anime. Like, it is hilarious. Now, my second favorite anime. Trust me, my eye. Sorry, Kaze no Stigma. It is about this, family of fire magic users. Like, it takes place in Japan, obviously, and in this version of Japan, there are different, families that can use the different magic elements. And in this version, fire is the most powerful. And, the two main characters are from the same family, but they're, like, distant relatives. And, Kazuma, and their names are Kazuma and Ayaka. And they were both, up to be the next head of the clan when they were really young. And Kazuma had no power with fire magic, so he was kicked out of the clan. But he is brought back, and he's now this master of wind magic. And it's crazy, and they have to fight Yoma and evil spirits, and it is just an amazing anime, and I'm probably going to watch it after I'm done with this anyway. Lastly, my favorite anime of all time. I could rewatch it thousands of times. The 12 Kingdoms. Oh my gosh, it is so epic. Like, the art style is so beautiful. And it's not as funny as some others. I don't think there's any real humor in it. And it is a little on the bloody side, but it's so good and so epic. It originally didn't start as a manga. It started as a book of, like, a collection of novels. I actually own one of the novels right here. This is the second one in the series. It is called Sea of Wind. My favorite one is the very, very first one. Each arc in the anime, tells the story of one of the different novels. But it is such an epic, like, so epic and so good. And I wish the novels, like, I wish the rest of the novels were translated in English, because only some of them were. Like, it is just so good. My favorite characters throughout the entire series are Yoko, the Queen of K, Keiki, and Rakashun, and just, like, even though I love all the different, like, each of the stories has to do with really a different kingdom, and as much as I love learning about the different kingdoms, I could be content with the whole series dedicated to the Kingdom of K. Like, oh my gosh, this is just, it's my favorite anime for a reason. It is just, the story is amazing, the artwork is great. Just go check it out. It's so great. Anyway, this has been Em. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.